dare you?
डैमेज अभी तक नहीं हुआ है कंप्लीट। ये छोटी वॉइस नहीं आ रहा है। हेलो यशु, वेलकम टू द स्ट्रीम। वॉइस आ रहा है मेरा? किलर हाय व्हाट्सअप, यू आर बैक। हेलो किलर, वेलकम अगेन। गेम साउंड बहुत है। ओके 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 वेट। चलो हेलो हेलो Rich people iPad user. Our game sound और करो? Okay okay sure. I'll keep it at 7. Okay, 7 or 8. आपने प्लस कर दिया। क्या चाहिए मुझे रिसीव करना है यहाँ पे? चैलेंज कंप्लीट. चलो सप्लाई मिल गया. इतना लेट स्टार्ट किया. हाँ यार ऐसे ही टाइम पे करती हूँ मैं. 10:30 पे BGMI खेलना है, याद है ना. अरे BGMI नेक्स्ट टाइम यार. मेरा हेडफोन नहीं है, बहुत प्रॉब्लम हो रहा है मेरे को. यू हैड डिनर. हाँ यार मैंने कर लिया. आपने? फिर से आपको देखा.
I see my way clear.
जल्दी से 60 करना है इसको. नाइस. और चाहिए मेरे को. मैं जा रहा हूँ खेलने. मुझे वीडियो बना है. ओके ओके यार. ओके ओके. यस जस्ट डू ओवर. ओके
Keep your fangs sharp.
show your weapon collection. Weapon collection. Okay wait.
I see my way clear.
मेरा इतना ही है. स्प्रे वेपन कलेक्शन स्विच. ज़्यादा कुछ नहीं है मेरे पास. इतना सब है, बाकी कुछ नहीं है यार. थोड़ी देर बाद आऊँगा. ओके अशु सी यू. शो मी योर वेपन कलेक्शंस. दिखा दे यार. उतना ही है मेरे पास, ज़्यादा कुछ नहीं है. चलो कंप्लीट करते हैं ये कैरेक्टर. ये अप्लाई नहीं करना है. ये मैं अपने चाहिए. 5 स्टार सिग्नेचर वेपन इज इम्पोर्टेंट. वही तो नहीं है यार मेरे पास. ड्रॉ करने के लिए भी मेरे पास कुछ नहीं है. दिखाती हूँ आपको. देखो कुछ भी नहीं है मेरे पास. हे भगवान. चलो मिथिक तो दे दे नहीं. यही मिल गया. एस्टेरॉइड जमा करो और नेक्स्ट पुल करो वेपन. ओके श्योर. मेरे को ऑनेस्टली चाहिए.
It's time. Destroyed the control panel and hologram projectors. What factory was fixed? Failure. Defect cities. You took this from them in exchange for being their pawn?
हाई वाला 5000 कम से कम का एस्टेरॉइड. ओके 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 श्योर.
Move the prey now.
ओके. Domination. चलो.
It's all over, Dollmaker. Surrender now.
Selena! Do this to me! I created this hope for my followers. They found salvation through my puppets. I am their savior! You too, Yinlin! You had the chance to reunite with your family! Why are you doing this to me?
Puppets can never replace real family. True. So true.
I never met my parents, but my actions are guided by their beliefs. As a child, I bemoaned my misfortune, but I knew better than to harm others to make up for it. The dead deserve peace. My parents are gone, and I can't change the past. But the present is mine to control. I can still bring justice to those who caused their untimely
Emotional
end.
damage. Cute?
What's wrong with doing what I can for our happiness? Laws and principles are just tools for those in charge.
Is that why you must deprive others of their happiness? Using them as your pawns?
Suddenly justice matters to you. Don't tell me you still think you're a patroller. I already wiped your data from their records. No one knows you were a patroller. You can't prove it to anyone now.
Yes, they may never allow me back. Doesn't matter now. It's a small price to pay to stop you and the greater evil you serve. I don't need a recognized identity to do what's right. I can do it my way.
You, sir!
I should get going. I'm leaving the rest to you, Rover. Please, keep it secret from the patrollers until it's all over. One day, I'll tell them everything myself. Next time we meet, I'll explain all, and I'll thank you properly, I guess.
Quick, over there!
Okay.
Rover! Are you okay? aliens back to control for medicals. They weren't super excited to leave for some reason. They didn't want to be separated from those puppets, no matter what. There was really not much we could do about it.
We need some time to process.
Where's that woman who kidnapped you? Don't tell me she's already gone. Quick! We're going after her! Yeah, she's a slippery one. Unlikely we can track her down. Also, something about her seems not so evil? No, can't make assumptions. She's still a suspect. We'll table that for now. Rover, you're a crucial witness. Please come to the Bureau for a statement when you can. I'll see you there.
Unexpected discovery.
A statement regarding what happened. Okay.
So that's what the Seance Society was up to. Thanks for your statement, it really helped. Somehow the Fraxis was involved too. Who would have thought? Luckily, you were there to stop them in time. The man's still not saying anything. Guess we'll have to keep him in custody for now. Nothing about that suspect lady either. We still have zero info on her. Oh, so the missing cases led us to an illegal cult-like organization and a bunch of other twisted plans. Unbelievable. We'd be toast without your help. Huh? And who's that? What? Come on, you need to be more specific. Whoever they are, sounds like they'll make for quite the patroller. Well, that's it for now. Ring out when you find something unusual with them. I'll catch you later.
Know how to find me. Okay.
A letter without a signature. It can only lead to one thing. Yinlin. She's waiting for me. Same as last time, she said. Must be the wolf markings. I should look around. Seems like a new discovery.
Splendid view, right? owe you a lot of explanation. No, I wasn't expecting to meet you. My order was to oversee our deal with the Fraxidus. You were just a pawn in my plan to find where Laurent kept the puppets. But I didn't expect him to try and escape with them. Couldn't risk exposing myself yet, so I had to track him down and retrieve the puppets. Around that time, Dollmaker caught wind of your special abilities. He asked me to bring you to that safe house.
You zapped me a little too hard back then.
Oh, really? I even upped the voltage for the best effect. Was that just a zap to you? No wonder our Dollmaker took so much interest in that body of yours.
Wifey!
Unfortunately, no. He tried but couldn't gain access. According to him, you possess a power beyond his understanding that prevented him from prying into your mind. You might be more special than you had thought. Said he couldn't read your mind without risking his own sanity, let alone retrieve any information. I can't imagine what the hell is going on beneath your skull. Who knows? Maybe you helped some strangers again only to mess with the wrong person and ended up with your memories gone. I say you should stop playing hero and take better care of yourself. You'll live longer that way.
Wifey Yinlin, that's for sure.
Don't think I need to, since you
Wolf
can handle
Daddy,
yourself just fine.
hello, Wolf Daddy.
But
welcome to the stream.
If you ever need my help, just let me know. We have a lot in common, both alone in this world. Maybe I'll keep you in my thoughts, a reminder that I'm not the only solitary soul out there. And eventually, we'll both learn to move through our lives with loneliness.
Ah, great man, eyes got blessed. Look
Perhaps the same
Yinlin
loneliness was
first
too
thing
much
after
for
joining
Dollmaker
the
to
stream.
bear. That's why he gave up
That's so
everything to
obvious,
resurrect
yaar.
my parents. Yes, after my parents' death, we all became chess pieces to him, myself included. Raised me to be a patroller for his own agenda. He needed a mole in the Public Security Bureau. In the end, I did become a patroller, but failed to stay by his side as he desired. Maybe I'm indeed a heart-wrenching betrayer to him.
His own dream. And
Yes.
that storyline.
We all have to face the consequences of our
Next start करना
actions.
पड़ेगा अभी.
I don't plan to
After
defend
this.
him. But if I had acted sooner, this whole mess could have been avoided. Why didn't I do something? Perhaps, like everyone else in the Seance Society, I too held on to that naive pipe dream. The dream of finally meeting my parents and having a real family. I indulged in it more than I care to admit. Deep down, I knew my dream was built upon the sacrifices of innocent lives, but I couldn't bear to shatter it.
In the end, you still fulfilled your duty as a patroller.
Because I met you, a total outsider, risking his life for me and for all those people.
Oh my god, यही तो लाइन सुनना था यार. Because I met you. Okay.
A lot of it still remains unresolved. Dollmaker was merely a cog in the wheel. A bigger shadow lingers.
Fraxidus.
Yes. We must stay vigilant until we expose the true culprits and destroy their plans for good. Don't tell me you're pulling out at this point. If you are, I may have to wipe my true identity from your head by force.
This ain't Wuthering Waves, this is Gathering Waves. Exactly. फीमेल कैरेक्टर्स इतने ऑसम बनाए ना ये गेम ने. नो वर्ड्स. इतने पास मत आओ
It was a
प्लीज.
joke. Anyway, I should thank you. Because of you, I was able to accomplish far more and save many more lives than I imagined. You feel different. I have the feeling I can always trust your words, whatever you say.
You can trust me, babe.
Well, take a guess. Oh, and lastly, there is another thing I should thank you for. For trusting me all the way till the very end. Until we meet again, Rover. Perhaps I'll meet you under an entirely different identity next time.
Okay. Bye bye. So ये लेन का कंप्लीट हो गया. Okay.
What happens next, Encore? Yeah, we want to hear the rest of the story.
Yeah, since the major community that plays these games consists of male audience. So true. Fictional character is best. सच में fictional character में डूब जाओगे, real life में कोई पसंद ही नहीं आएगा. सच में बोल रही हूँ.
Oh, settle down, you two. The Woolly Warrior will come out once everyone's nicely in their seats. Plus, Encore is still waiting for a friend. Ah, there he is.
That's why I'm still single.
Rover!
अरे
Encore finally got to see you again.
ये तो personal हो गया. That's why I'm still single. Yeah.
Encore was wondering if you'd come, and even had Cosmos and Cloudy go scouting for you.
Okay, something you need me for.
Encore wants you to come play with us and listen to our stories. Everyone was so busy the last time Encore's here in Jinzhou, we didn't even get to play together. But Encore won't let that happen again, cause Encore is here on vacation this time.
Didn't know they gave vacations at Black Shore. Game over for us, honestly.
Encore doesn't know anything about
Game
any
over, such
homework.
thing.
Anyway, since we finally got some free time, I told Alto I wanted to visit some friends in Jinzhou. But he just lay in his chair, bragged about how he has so much grown-up stuff to worry about, and was too busy for playtime. Poor grown-ups. They're always so busy. They don't even have time for stories. Well, too bad for Alto. All I could do was come here by myself with my stories and Alto's wallet. Right, let me introduce you to everyone. But I think most of them have heard about you already. Gather round, everyone. Encore presents to you Rover, savior of Jinzhou, hero of heroes.
ऐसे इंट्रोड्यूस करे ना दिल ही खुश हो जाता है, honestly. MC फीलिंग आता है. By the way, do you ever watch any trailer of any character in WUWA? Trailer? कैंटरेला का देखा था मैंने. She is sexy, to be honest. She is mommy. She's everything. वो देख के मेरा like literally, if I was a man and ऐसे कैंटरेला जैसा woman ये वर्ल्ड में एग्जिस्ट करता तो आई वुड बी आफ्टर हर. सच में बोल रही हूँ. उसको मैं पुल करूँगी नेक्स्ट बैनर जब आएगा. ऑब्वियसली आई वांट है सच में. और किसी का नहीं देखा मैंने. कैंटरेला का देखा बस. इसमें देखो नहीं. कार्लोटा. ये कैसे शार्लेट की क्या प्रोनाउंस करते हैं? जानी. शी इज मॉमी.
So you're the big hero Encore was talking about.
कमेलिया.
She said you
कमेलिया
took
तो
out
मैंने
that
देखा.
giant TD like this, and that. So cool.
Ones were great. जानी का कैरेक्टर जैसे बनाया है. शी इज ऑसम. शी इज डैडी वाइब्स. ओके. एंड कमेलिया लिटरली शी इज क्यूट. साथ में शी लुक्स प्रिटी. होता है ना एक कैरेक्टर मिस्टीरियस. हाँ. कार्लोटा. ये कैसे प्रोनाउंस करते हैं? ये नेम प्रोनाउंस करना नहीं आ रहा है मेरे को. आपका वुल्फ डैडी. आपका फेवरेट कैरेक्टर कौन है? आई वांट टू नो सच में.
Are you here for some stories, big hero? Yep! Encore stories are really fun! Last time we had one about a big bad wolf that can turn itself into mist!
Sounds a lot like Alto.
Oh! There's this other story about a golden-eyed kitty and his little birdie friend with gray feathers.
This one's about me and Yang Yang.
There's plenty more of that.
कार्लो.
This time, Encore's
ये
got a
कैसे
whole new
प्रोनाउंस करते हैं?
story to
शार्लेट
tell.
करके बुलाऊं मैं? Though it's wrong, I know
It's
that.
about the adventures of the woolly warrior.
Let
You'll
me
love it.
check. See, फोन में देख रही हूँ. हाँ, ये कैरेक्टर CARLOTTA. माइन इज जानी तो हाँ. कैरेक्टर एनिमेशन से लेके उसका एवरीथिंग आई लाइक हर. आई डोंट लव हर बट आई लाइक हर. ओके लेट मी चेक. ओह दिस लेडी मैंने देखा है इनका. अरे क्या हो गया नेट को? जानी. ओह दिस लेडी
That's
मैंने
right.
देखा है.
Adventures are the best.
शी इज प्रिटी. कार्लोगा ओटा. कार्लोगा. आई डोंट नो. उल्टा प्रोनाउंस करिए पक्का. अभी जो रघुना का कर रही थी रीना सीटा का उसमें देखा था ये लेडी को.
So, wanna hear Encore's stories? If you enjoy stories, Rover, you might even get to go inside one. What do you say, Woolies?
Go inside a story. Is Encore using some kind of metaphor? Doesn't hurt to check it out, I guess.
Sure.
Great!
Let's go.
Come!
बाय मिस्टेक मैंने मेरा स्क्रीन ऑफ कर लिया था. शी इज प्रिटी बट नॉट सेक्सी. कौन गाइस? ये ऑन करो क्यों? शी इज प्रिटी. आई लाइक हर. इसका एनर्जी पसंद है मेरे को. अरे ये नहीं करना है मेरे को. वो कैरेक्टर बनाना है. सो
I will be there for everyone as we head toward our shared future, leaving the past behind. The battlefield is dynamic. Do not let your guard down.
ओके.
I see my way clear.
फिर मेरे को कौन सा हीरो?
Hopefully, we'll make new findings.
चलो यूज करते हैं. शी इज फ्यूजन पावर. डैमेज इतना खास नहीं है मेरा. Okay. Boss fight.
The battlefield is dynamic.
Hopefully, we'll make new findings.
और दो बार मारना पड़ेगा चलो. मेरे कैरेक्टर्स बढ़ाना पड़ता है यार. सप्लाई पैक कौन सा था? शायद मेरे में होगा बैग नहीं. दिस वन नो. ये वाला ना.
The battlefield is dynamic.
Hopefully, we'll make new findings.
वेपन शॉप. इसमें तो मेरा सिल्वर लगेगा समोसली.
The battlefield is dynamic.
Hopefully, we'll make new findings.
Upgrade Verena, very useful. Okay, sure. ये है ना Verena. Yes, Spectro. Verena only skills on attack. She doesn't need crit. Okay, sure. को जाना पड़ेगा किधर. चलो let's go. इसमें लगेगा 40. Let's calculate 40 हो गया. हो जाएगा. Let's go. वरीना अपडेट कर दी. ठीक है अभी. वो वेपन क्राफ्ट स्टोर. अरे भाई ऐसे मेरे को अवॉइड करना है. बस यही सब करना है मेरे को. मैं कहाँ पे घुस गई यार. मेरे को मारा तुमने. मेरा बेसिक अटैक भी अच्छा बनाना पड़ेगा यार. She supports characters giving healing and damage bonus, and the more attack she has, more defense she has. Oh,
Research and regain.
okay. अरे भैंस मार रहा है मेरे को. इसको तो नहीं छोड़ना है. ये लो. You can use super summons to craft higher level mats from low level ones. Okay, it's in menu. नहीं 50 का करना है. Okay, let me check. Craft higher level. चेक करूँगी इसको जाके. Where are you? चलो चैलेंज कंप्लीट. नहीं करना है अभी. वरीना लेट्स अपग्रेड उसका वेपन as well as character level. Okay.
The battlefield is dynamic.
Hopefully, we'll make new findings.
Okay. But मेरे पे यार क्रेडिट नहीं है. Okay.
The battlefield is dynamic. Do not.
Hopefully, we'll make new findings.
चलो let's go. No money. I am गरीब guys. गरीबी करना था. मेरे को हीलिंग करना था पहले. गरीबी का नाम मैं हूँ गाइस. मेरे पास कुछ नहीं है. मार गोरिल्ला इसको. और ले. यार मेरे एचपी इतना जल्दी ड्रेन हो रहा है ना. आई एम जस्ट फोकसिंग ऑन फाइटिंग rather than defending. चलो कोई बात नहीं. गर्म हो जाएगा. अरे बोल ना. चल गॉट इट. नो मनी नो हनी. वो तो सही बोला यार आपने. फाइट वन मोर टाइम ना. वरीना को अपग्रेड करने के लिए. फिर से चलते हैं जंग के मैदान में. चल रहा है मेरा. मुझे नहीं लगा यार अल्ट से. रिवर्स में भी आता है इसका. यार रिपिक वेपन नहीं है. ऐसा ही होता है. फिनिश द बॉल. मैक्स में 60. अरे कंफर्म हो गया. चलो गॉट इट. लेट्स गो बैक.
The battlefield is dynamic.
Hopefully, we'll make new findings.
Here I want this flower. Proceed. अरे यहाँ पे भी सीधा कर लेते हैं. काट ये वाला तो कलेक्शन let's keep it here.
I will be there for everyone. Head toward
Even my breaths feel light. Hopefully, we'll make new findings.
मेरे पास कॉइन्स नहीं है यार चलो collect tokens, credit
Combat isn't just about strength. You need skills and wisdom too when facing enemies on the battlefield. You there?
weapon. वो क्या था remove rover, go with Varina. But Varina मेरा 50 है यार मेरे को credit चाहिए उसको upgrade करने के लिए after skip comes 50 60
Moment of presence. One with the sounds. Find a way. Prepare for war. Mystery follows. Ready for battle. Tell truth from the sun. Break.
challenge complete let's use it it's okay very strong and low level it's okay very okay let me try तो रोवर को हटा के वरीना लगाना पड़ेगा ना ओके लेट्स चेक ओके कहाँ पे थोड़ा एनिमीज होगा वहाँ पे जाते हैं लेट्स ट्राई कैसा है मेंढक के लिए डालता वरीना चेक करते हैं
Going against
So
handsome my friend.
basically healer है वो. got it. Okay. Thank you killer. Got it. इसको थोड़ा मेरे को ट्रेनिंग करना पड़ेगा इसका. कैंसर. तो let's start another companion story. किसका? लिंगयांग and encore जियान. Let's do this, huh? Ultimate is too good, Marina. Okay, look health regain. Okay, basically healer है. Okay, critic damage something. कुछ बोल रहा है. Yeah, I know that. मेरे को अपडेट करना है जल्दी से. मेरे को यूज टू होना होगा इस हीरो के लिए. बेसिकली ये क्या करता है?
You're wide open.
डैमेज की है.
A pleasant discovery.
खुलेगा सब कलेक्ट कर लेगा. अल्टीमेट इसका कहाँ पे होगा? गाइस अभी क्या ये कैरेक्टर क्या है? जियान का कंपेनियन स्टोरी करेंगे. इसका क्वेस्ट करेंगे. चलो लेट्स गो. यूज Verena ultimate then change character. Okay.
See?
I need
How
to learn.
lively. You really need to come and see it in person for the full effect. And that's thanks to your efforts, Windshield. Well, I'm just doing my job. I should be the one thanking you. After all, without the Midnight Rangers tirelessly guarding the front lines, the Riverside Games wouldn't be possible. Don't always be so tense. Sometimes you have to give yourself a breather. It's not good to push yourself too hard. So, how about picking up an event to participate in? Windshield. Thank you, but you don't have to pitch me. Why not? Go. Enjoy your youth. I would have rushed to sign up if I was still young.
I love this dragon man.
Rover, it's good to see you here.
Too.
Oh, I guess you must be the Rover.
इसका जो dragon marking है ना,
I'm the
not
director
dragon
of the
marking.
Riverside Games.
वो
You can call
facet
me
marking.
Winch.
I love it. बैक साइड में है ना. Thank you for the invite, Vanshu.
I almost dropped the ball on this one. I would have forgotten to send out those invitations without Jian's reminder. It's not worth mentioning, Wenshu. This is the first Riverside Games in many years. And you must have been busy with various matters. I only offered a little help when I could. Rover, it's a slow day today. Please take a break and have some fun.
Okay.
That's right. Go participate in the event, you two. That's how you enjoy your day off. Of course. The Jinzhou Riverside Games is an event for all people to enjoy. Indeed. I'm looking forward to your performance, Rover. Only a few events specifically require participants to be resonators. Other than that, there are no special restrictions for any event. We haven't held the Riverside Games in years. Look at him. Jian still remembers the rules better than I do. Who would have thought?
Fish racing. Okay, अभी ये event का बात हो रहा है.
During the preparation, I came across some pictures from past games and instantly felt a rush of adrenaline. The memories of my youth. It's a pity that the Midnight Rangers are always on the front lines.
Okay.
Getting
I'm
ready
getting
for
excited.
emergencies.
आप बोल रहे हो
The
मुझे
Riverside
exciting
Games
हो
is their
रहा है.
only chance to relax and have some fun. Rover, I suggest looking around for events to join if you're interested.
Okay.
Many of them are open to on-site registration. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to confirm the safety of the surroundings before the race begins. You can consult Wenshu should you need any assistance. Have a great time, Rover.
Thank you, Van. Bye-bye. Okay.
Didn't invite them over for that. I hope you'd come and relax, not find a new place to work. On the other hand, we couldn't have brought the situation of the borders under control without Jian's prudence. I'm getting off track. The Go-Puff relay is about to start, and I have to go to the scene in case anything happens. Especially those still warming up in the backup lane. Gotta bring them over. Rover, are you coming with me?
So let's go. Start again.
All those hours of training for nothing. We're doomed.
Don't give up yet. We've still got some time before the relay starts.
Lingyan, Ganchuan, what's wrong?
Hi, Wenshu. And this is?
This is Rover.
Perfect timing. We're having a bit of a situation right now. Two of our teammates accidentally injured themselves during warm-up. Luckily, the wounds weren't too bad. But the doctor said that they wouldn't be able to participate in the relay anytime soon. We've asked the organizing committee, said we could still participate with temporary teammates.
But the relay is starting soon. It's impossible to find another person to join us. Not to
Guys
mention
on the
two.
air. Let's go.
First our captain had to quit because of some family emergency, and now this. Are we supposed to just wait for the next Riverside Games? Who knows when that will be?
Chalo, got it.
Speaking of which, do you have a team, Rover?
No.
Rover is also a resonator. He's fully qualified for the Go-Puff relay. Still, it depends on whether he'd like to join you.
Why not?
It's simple. 4 people take turns controlling a Go-Puff in a relay race. The first team to reach the finish line wins. Thank you so much! If we could get the prize money, we'll definitely split it with you.
That's right. We'll buy you the best barbecue in Jinzhou. That place is everyone's favorite.
Then you're only one person short for the relay. I know a good candidate for that.
Who?
Bingo!
Hello, Neo.
Why didn't I think of him?
Hello, Zoro. Welcome to the stream.
Are you serious? The general
Thank you
doesn't
for
look like he'd be
joining.
interested in events like this.
Well, there's more to your general than you know. That's all I can say.
What do you mean?
Instead of asking questions here, why don't you just go and invite him?
I don't have the guts.
Go invite him now, and you may still have a chance to get him on board. Don't let others take your chance.
We're counting on you, Rover.
Okay. Hello. Okay. क्या है ये सब? Okay.
What are you doing here? Have you found any event that you're interested in?
यहाँ पे quest चल रहा है. Companion quest. Sorry, not companion, character quest. And the game is called Wuthering Waves. More than BGMI, I'm into this game. अभी, for the time being, मेरे को ये game में थोड़ा interest लग रहा है. That's why. आपका complete हो गया BGMI?
Trouble? If you're comfortable sharing, tell me about it.
Okay.
Maybe I can help. So, you want me to join the relay as your temporary teammate?
Yes. Yes, I do.
No worries. The key to winning a relay race lies in mutual understanding, cooperation, and trust among team members. Most of the teams are formed according to the Midnight Rangers units they belong to. Therefore, they're familiar with their teammates and have good teamwork. I believe you can find a better candidate.
Why
for
is
your
he
team.
so hot?
That
Jian?
candidate doesn't have to be me.
I like his eyes, his tacit mark और इसका जो jewelry design, this dangle इसके कान में suits him perfectly यार. मेरा भी one of the main characters में ये Genshin and Jian मेरा favorite है main characters.
Disqualification for teams without enough participants. Yes, I remember that rule. I imagine your teammates would be greatly disappointed if that happened. But given we never trained together before, it may prove challenging to win.
Doesn't matter, we are last minute team. Okay. Mine too, Genshin. Genshin is like, he's one of the hottest. Still to be, like, क्या बोलते हैं, गेम में उसको उतना एक्सपोजर नहीं मिला है. He deserves it.
I'm fine. Thank you for asking. It's been a long time since I've last heard that phrase. Indeed, no need to worry about the end result before the competition begins. Yes, I'll join you. Spectators are gathering along the lanes. The race should start soon.
Okay.
Let's go join our new teammates. Huh. it's just my imagination.
Amy can swim.
You managed to rope the general in?
Greetings, General Jian, Rover.
Rover has told me what happened. I will join you.
Hooray! Now we can join the race. With General Jian and Rover on our side, maybe we can even aim for a new record.
Not to be a party pooper here, but as a last-minute team, we probably won't hit the record. Unless...
Unless what?
Sorry. Forget about it. Ten years ago, a team set the record in the Gulpuff relay race. That record remains unbeaten to this day. Since then, every time the games are held, a major highlight is whether the record will be broken.
Yeah, I really wanted to learn from their strategy. But the video of that race got borrowed and never returned. Bummer.
They set the record. They must have trained together for a long time. Well, we're a temporary team. Would have been able to learn much from it anyway.
Keep your chin up. Your hard work will pay off. Not to mention the team you were talking about was a temporary team too.
Wow! So even General Jian has heard of that race.
Yes, that was a good race.
Well, it's been 10 years. I wonder how that team's doing now.
We should worry about ourselves first. There's not much time left, and we haven't even decided the relay order.
The relay order! It used to be decided by the captain. Then, General? Can you decide it for us?
As you have trained together extensively, I trust you can decide the order better than me. I will gladly cooperate to the best of my abilities.
Alright, in that case, I think Gunchuan would be perfect as the first runner.
Me? The first? Seriously?
You've always been the first runner during our training. Surely you'll make a good start.
The first runner doesn't need to coordinate with the two of
Good
us.
night, take
He
care.
only
Good
needs to
night,
exchange the
Dada.
controller
Take
with
care.
Ling Yan. It's a safe arrangement indeed.
See you again.
I'll do my best.
As for General Jian and Rover, I think... General, can you be the connecting third runner? Since you're familiar with both Rover and us Midnight Rangers.
A reasonable strategy. I agree.
Then the relay order would be me first, followed by Ling Yan, then General Jian, and Rover last.
Rover, this is your first race, and you may receive plenty of attention as the last runner. Please, stay calm and relax. Once I arrive at the exchange zone, go for the goal and don't look back. I'll take care of the rest. Any other questions?
Yes! Our team doesn't have a name yet.
Since Rover brought this team together, maybe we should let him decide the name. Considering your character, I was expecting something different. Nevertheless, it is a good name. I have no objection. The name is settled then. Everyone, please get ready in your designated exchange zones. We can stay in touch with our terminals once the race begins.
So
We're entering the final stage of the competition. General Jian and Rover have successfully passed the baton. Come on! Come on! We're in the lead now. Don't worry, keep going. Who was that? Wait, the goalposts don't seem right. Watch out.
Okay. Hold and jump go. Okay, enemy. Piece of cake.
Rover,
Chalo.
are you alright?
I'm sorry for what just happened. You almost reached the finish line and then...
Rover, did you notice anything unusual before? An unfamiliar voice briefly interrupted our team's channel. Wenchu, let's evacuate the spectators now. Send them back to the city in batches.
I understand. But most of the teams are waiting to start their race. And it's our first Riverside Games in years. Ending it early may spoil their fun.
Emotional story incoming. अरे यार नहीं बोलना था यार.
The voice you mentioned.
कोई बात
Could
नहीं.
it be our spectators cheering?
When Rover asked me to team up with him, I heard something similar by the racing lane. I have requested the monitoring data records of all nearby waterways from the Academy for safety measures.
I see. I thought the goalposts were just frightened.
There might be an underlying cause of this unusual behavior. The records will take some more time to download. Evacuate the people first.
I trust your decision, but... The man somehow ended up riding a goalpuff when it all happened. And he seemed to really enjoy it. Now other people are eager to give it a try too. They all seem super excited. I guess it will take some time to evacuate them.
Get that person to leave first, and the others should follow. Wenchu, I'm going with
Let's
you.
go. Arey, let's go. Let's go. Anything we can help you with?
Of course. Rover, you are respected by many. If you're willing to help us calm people down, it will make things easier for sure.
Thank you.
Chalo. Ask the audience. Chalo.
Sir, please calm down and stop talking about riding goalposts.
But that was really fun!
May I have your hand?
What? What's wrong?
Nothing major. I just need to confirm something. As I expected.
Huh? When did I get hurt? I didn't feel it at all.
The adrenaline from excitement may have dampened your sensitivity to pain. However, your nervous response betrays your condition. Your right hand has been shaking involuntarily, likely because the wound has been left untreated. Fortunately, it's not caused by the goalpuffs. Please take this to relieve the pain for now.
Ouch! Oh, it's really starting to hurt now that you mentioned it.
All right. Have you calmed down now?
I'm sorry. I got a little carried away. I'm sorry again for the trouble I've caused.
Let's go have someone see to your wound. your fun, but I'm afraid we need to suspend the race for now.
Can you fill us in on the data?
I checked the monitoring data as you asked, and I found unusual fluctuations near the upper waters to the north.
Why didn't the nearest beacon pick up on this anomaly?
The resonance beacon is functioning properly, but we still don't know why it didn't issue a warning this time. I will investigate this further at a later time.
Is it related to ghosts?
Animals are often the first to detect signs of danger. Tacit discords are similar to animals in this regard. They're very sensitive to any change in the frequencies in their surroundings. And that's why those bell puffs went haywire. I suppose that's why you asked me to check the monitoring data for you, GM?
Yes. The timing of this change is concerning. Why did it happen precisely during the Riverside Games?
Perhaps the Riverside Games frequency resonated with something in the upper waters.
Yes. Let's go.
The lack of perceivable warning signs typically suggests unknown risks. GN, Rover, stay safe.
Okay.
Going against wind. Hands off my friends.
Wide open. Till truth is solved. Let's stop.
Bask in the sunlight. Give it to me.
Are you legislating adoption? All is fair in war. Till truth is solved.
कैरेक्टर की एबिलिटी अपग्रेड की ट्यून मतलब अरे मुझे आप क्या बोल रहे हो, मुझे समझ नहीं आ रहा है ऑनेस्टली। चलो थोड़ा फाइट
Going to
खेलते
dance with
हैं।
my friends. What's your favorite
Till sleep comes the sun.
Let's go। यहाँ पे बारिश होने लगा फिर से, हे भगवान। Arena, oh my god। ए अबिलिटी अपग्रेड भी किया, ट्यून भी किया। यस आई डिड इट। मैक्स
The tacit discords are increasing. Let's take them down first. It's the retroact rain.
यू हैव डिस्कॉर्ड नहीं है यार, मेरे में डिस्कॉर्ड नहीं है।
All is fair.
Till sleep comes the sun.
Wind Rider.
ओह मोर, लेट्स गो।
Till comes the sun. Ready for battle. Let's flame the dungeon.
All is fair.
ओके क्लोज रेंज है।
Till sleep comes the sun.
The voices are coming from here. They might be trying to tell us something. We need to decipher the message somehow.
चलो थैंक यू जोलो।
Visible lights. You can use these noise resistance. Let's go. They take over. Tacit discourse. They won't. No. I'm telling you. I can't hear.
Oh yes, I'm coming।
It's the cheers during the Riverside Games, mingled together with cries for help. Perhaps some people have been trapped in this place. Or maybe... Anyway, we have to figure it out. Yes and no. Technically, it's a replica of the city made up of remnant frequencies. Simply put, it's an illusion made of memories. Scholars would call it a sonosphere. The environment here is ever-changing. One misstep and you may fall. Stay close to me.
Are these the spectators we saw earlier?
No. They are memory projections from the previous Riverside Games.
I can't quite describe it, but something feels wrong with them. It's almost as if they're...
You seriously expecting teamwork among members of a temporary team?
No wonder they made a mistake. Such a shame.
It's the temporary team from a decade ago.
कब तक स्ट्रीम करोगे ये? लेट्स सी आज जिया जनरल जियान का आई एम थिंकिंग आई कंप्लीट, फिर उसके बाद तक करेंगे, फिर कल से फिर अनदर कैरेक्टर. ओके
I'm fine. Brought back some memories. According to Mortefi's speculation, this sonosphere was resonating with the Riverside Games frequencies.
Okay,
It led
let's
to the
go.
abnormal fluctuations we detected earlier.
Is it a temporary team? The Sonosphere is actually catching up! Really? That kid! The members are new recruit! Impressive!
It's the tacit discords. Watch out.
Okay, let's get into it, guys.
All is fair.
Okay.
They seem to be playing a game of imitation. Those are nothing but empty shells, no matter how lifelike they may seem.
But why are they reenacting the Riverside Games for a decade ago?
All of this, I have a feeling it all ties back to the temporary team. I rarely ever mention it, but 10 years ago, I was a part of that temporary team. Back then,
Cool combo. Thank you, yeah.
it's the Nell Squares bell. I'm here with you. We'll go see for ourselves.
Let's go.
Wait, Rover. Look out the window. The city's upside down. So is everything in this place like this? Are these fallen soldiers manifestations of memories? Or the tacit discords imitations? They're tacit discords. Stay close to me.
Okay.
Stay focused. This is not a game. The fog is thickening. Stay alert.
Okay.
Be careful for the tacit discords, Rover. Ready with us. You're wide open.
Okay.
A decade ago, shortly after the conclusion of the previous Riverside Games, a sudden TD outbreak struck the Deserac Highland. Yes, the Midnight Rangers had to send its latest recruits to the front line because of the situation's urgency. In the end, we contained the outbreak at a heavy price. The battle took countless lives. Our victory was overshadowed by the immeasurable loss. And they were not the only ones who lost their lives in the Deserac Highland. This sonorosphere is probably made up of the reverberations they left behind. As tacit discords devoured the fallen soldiers' frequencies, they became convinced they were the soldiers they feasted upon. Now, they're just reenacting what happened in their memories. But it seems the remaining frequencies of our soldiers are still resisting.
They don't want to become one of these monsters.
Yes. The tacit discords are merging together. This will endanger more civilian lives if we allow it to occur. It would seem so. It's the bell. They must be showing the way for us.
Is it raining out there? Yes, Solo, it's raining. Same. Oh, वहाँ पे भी बारिश हो रहा है. Nice. It's rainy season now. Starting again.
The bell sounds closer now. The tacit discord should be aware of our presence now. They'll be harder to deal with. Brace yourself for the fight. The atmosphere is getting dangerous. Let's take down these murmurings first. According to what we've learned, this battle happened a decade ago. Why are they only coming to us now? I think it's because of you. Me? But I didn't even know that. I was wondering why this year, of all times, when the Riverside Games have been held before, and you are the only variable here. You invited me to join your temporary team, so Ganchuan and Lin Yan can still participate in the race. We initially fell behind, but later reclaimed the lead. It's like a deja vu of the race from a decade ago. And that's what triggered the resonance. The fallen soldiers, they must have held on to those memories dearly. That's how they resisted merging with the past discords. Yes, they have been silently fighting for us all these years, or we would have faced a TB outbreak. During that past battle on Deserock Island, did you? Yes. We fought together. They probably didn't want it to happen again. All those deaths and losses. And so they called out to us for help. Let's move on, Wolf.
The animation.
They're reenacting our first lesson for new recruits.
It's getting emotional now.
During their first lesson, new recruits must pay tribute to fallen soldiers in Nell Square. We are required to do this before being allowed on the battlefield. Its significance eluded most of us during initial training, myself included, until that day. Yes, I didn't attend the memorial that day, but that was when I finally realized. Nell Square. It is the place where our career as soldiers begins and ends.
This is sad, obviously, yeah.
These monsters
It's getting
will
deeper.
never fathom the weight of their sacrifices.
These are all dead soldiers. Wow. That's sad. Bye.
Thank you, Rover. I'm fine. They've been trapped here for 10 years, and now finally free. I hope they're in a better place. What happened here goes far beyond what we know about the wave-worn phenomena so far. I've sampled some of the frequencies here with my terminal. We should deliver the sample to the Academy.
Okay, the quest is done.
I trust you can use it to the full.
This was sad, guys.
It's time. We're no longer seeing any unusual fluctuations now. Good job. You should have successfully prevented a potential TD outbreak. As you requested, I compared the fluctuations with those of the previous outbreaks, and I did spot some similarities. Thank you, Mortifi. I'm not done yet. Thank me later if you must. Though there are some similarities, they aren't identical. I'm no expert in this field, and I can't give you any definitive conclusions yet. This is the frequency sample I've recorded. Frequency sample from a sonorosphere. I'll deliver it to a colleague. It's in better hands with her. It's someone you know, Baija. She specializes in echoacoustic research, and the sonorosphere is her field of expertise. Yes. Whatever you do, please keep it safe. What now? You don't trust me? I trust you as always, Mortifi. But this sample, it means a lot to me. Rest assured. You should know how careful we are with our samples, especially such a valuable one. This should be our wake-up call. The wave-worn phenomena is more complicated than we thought. But it is a wake-up call. And it may also hold the answers we've been searching for all these. By the way, the Riverside Games people were looking for you, GM. Probably wanted to discuss holding the event again at a later date. Sure. I'll go talk to them once everything is settled here. Now, if there's nothing else, I'm going back to my lab. Rover, there is a place I need to visit. Can you come with me? Thank you. I need to pick up something first. See you at Nella Square.
music is hitting my soul.
There is something I wish to do with you today. A seed. This is the seed of a resilient type of flower, which I asked the Academy to help me breed years ago. Here you can see all of Jinzhou City. I thought those who died for Jinzhou would want to see how it's thriving now. This flower, we named it the Amortia. Yes, the word represents both departure and return. Yes, I know there's nothing we can do to bring them back. But for us still living, we need something like this to hold on to. Thank you, Rover, for finally bringing them peace. Now they no longer have to fight. And this is why I believe you should be the one to plant this seed here.
Okay, got it.
Thank you for your concern. Every Midnight Ranger is prepared to die on the battlefield any day. I know this all too well as their general in command, helping the souls of our fallen ones return to their homeland. This is one of the few ways I can honor their sacrifices. Rover, I have one more request. If one day I perish in battle and cannot return home, could you please plant one of these flowers for me?
Oh my god.
Thank you, Rover.
That's so sad.
Rover, I heard you'd returned to the city with General Jian. Ah, what a relief. I am beyond happy to know you're all safe and sound. There is something I forgot to give you. Let's meet up somewhere when you have the time.
Okay. Let's complete it. No, what is that? That was so sad. Yeah, it's really getting sad.
Can you hear it? I'm a dandelion.
Oh my god.
Greetings, Rover. You see those fish? They look so happy in the safety of their pond. Happiness and safety often come at a cost, whether it be for fish or people. And if we don't feel the weight of that price, someone else is carrying it for us.
Why are the dialogues so touching here? What happened to it? 10 years, so.
How time flies. I coordinated the Riverside Games that year, too. Dozens of teams competed that day, and the race lasted well into the afternoon. The sunset was so beautiful, like what we're seeing now. was so tranquil. That team was thrown together last minute, and nobody thought they could win. They even stumbled during their first exchange. But then, the team surprised everyone with their final runner's expert go-puff handling and victorious finish. It was truly a race to remember. I still remember how excited those kids looked. Just like how you looked in this photo. We were worried we weren't going to get a photo of you all together. Luckily, the photographer managed to capture a shot of the whole team. I should thank you for bringing that team together, Rover. I'm planning to talk to Gian about hosting the Riverside Games another time. If all goes well, please, join us.
ओके जियान का भी कंप्लीट हो गया mostly I'll be doing what tutorial quests. Companion stories. Next movie किस पे करें? Zero, you see. आप लोग बोलिए किस पे करें? Lingyang. Okay. Let's start here. Okay. 36. Guys, आज जियान का कंप्लीट कर लिया, यिनलिन का कंप्लीट कर लिया. So tomorrow I'll be doing companion stories. अभी तीन और हैं companion stories. One is Lingyang, Encore and Jeji. Okay. कल 2 companions का करेंगे. Okay, Lingyang and Encore. Done. आज के लिए इतना ही. So good night guys. Bye bye. चलिए. See you tomorrow at 10 o'clock again. Okay. GM